Good morning. Today's practice is a 20-minute full body strength workout. It's going to be similar to a Pilates or bar workout, but done without any equipment. So great to do if you're traveling or just want to keep it simple. We will get started on the mat. So when you're ready, come to stand and I'll meet you there. Okay, standing up nice and tall, take a deep bend in your knees. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up. Let your hands come all the way back down. Let's do 2 more like that. Inhale, sweep your arms up, maybe look up. Exhale, release it down. Last one, inhale here. Good. Exhale, lower down. Let your hands come either to prayer or out in front of you. And from that squat, just start to pulse. 8, 7, grounding into 4 corners of the feet. 4, 3, 2, 1. From there, stand up nice and tall. You can even squeeze your glutes. And we'll do this for 8 times. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 8. 7. You can always keep your hands at heart center. Inhale, lower. Exhale, squeeze the glutes. 6. 5. Steady your gaze. A little bit out in front of you, maybe at the floor. 3. Good. 2. Really working the legs today. Working the breath. Inhale, lower. Find that core center and pulse. 8, 7, long spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up. Good. Take a couple steps in place. Stepping back to a lunge and then stepping forward to a single, get your breath and your heart rate going, and a single leg squat. So plant your left foot in front for me and then high heel your right foot. Steady that gaze so you feel really grounded and balanced. And then you'll inhale lower to what you did earlier, like that squat, but this time your heel is lifted. Come all the way up to stand. From there, step that right leg back to a lunge and then come up to stand. Perfect. So we'll go for 8. Inhale, lower to the single leg. Come all the way up to stand. Step back. Come all the way up to stand. There's 2. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Good. 3. Nice and steady with your gaze. Continue going at your own pace. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 1 breath, 1 movement. We're grounding into the 4 corners of that front foot. You can always do this with arms straight out in front of you. 3 more. Balance. Strength. Coordination. Definitely sweat. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Last one. Good. Now lower into your kickstand or B stance. It's just a single leg and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up. Take a couple steps in place. So as we work through this repertoire, know you're strengthening your feet, your ankles, your calves, your knees, your hips. And slowly we'll build into more weight or greater range of motion, but just 1 step at a time, chipping away at the skills. Right foot now will plant, kickstand that left foot. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 8. And then step it back, bring it forward. Good. Continue at your own pace here. 7. Inhale, lower. Exhale, stand tall. Steady that gaze there. 6. 5 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, lift. There's 5. Long back of the neck. 4. Awesome. 3 more. Single leg to lunge. Single leg. Last 2 to lunge. Feels better on my neck and shoulders to just keep the hands in prayer. But again, you can take them out in front and then inhale, lower. Pause here. Use that glute and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5. Go as low as it feels comfortable. 3, 2, 1, come all the way up. Good. Take a couple steps in place. This time face the long edge of your mat. And we're going to work some of that coordination, but also ankle stability. So plant into your, I'm going to do my left foot, but whichever one feels like the steadiest to start with, you'll plant into that. Step your other foot back for a curtsy. Good. Take that same back leg all the way over to a side lunge. Hands can be out in front or on your hips, and then lower into a side lunge. Back to curtsy. So you can kickstand and then step back curtsy. Kickstand and then step to side lunge. Kickstand, curtsy, and off we go. Or you can take it straight away, curtsy to side lunge. Listen to your body. And let's go for 8. Grounding into 4 corners of your front foot. Listen to your body, so I'd much rather you take it nice and slow. Steady that gaze. And as you work through this, feel the stability, your strength, and your balance improving on that standing leg. Working the quads, the glutes, or inner thighs. 2 more. Last one. Now take it over to your side lunge. Pause in your side lunge and just hold. Good, hold it for 8. I want you to seal both sides, but especially the outside of that foot. Think like you're trying to lift your inner arch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly take it back to curtsy or kickstand in between, and then curtsy. This time seal through the inside heel and pulse to finish. 8, 7, getting our heart rate up. 5, 4, 3, nice job. 1, come all the way up to stand. Take a couple steps in place, shake that out, and we'll take it to the other side. So that curtsy, this curtsy, as we go through it, what I want you to think of is grounding into both sides of that front heel. Both are anchored, they feel steady, and that will help strengthen all along the side of our lower leg. So take a deep breath in, nice and tall through your spine, and then exhale, curtsy, kickstand, or straight to side lunge. Good, and we'll go for 8. Little snap, crackle, pop in the hips. And as we warm up, we see greater range of motion, a little more fluidity with coordination. Perfect, here's 3. Take it your own pace. I'd rather you do 4 or 5 repetitions with good quality form than just try and get through 8. You can always do this with weights as you get comfortable with the workout. Do the same workout every week. First few weeks without weights. Build up to light weights. And then you can build up to heavier weights, maybe more rest break in between. 1 more of each. But if you have questions about progression, just feel free to comment below. Take it into that and then hold for 8. Seal that outer edge because we want to start slow. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way back up. Step to curtsy. Seal the inside of that heel and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1. Come all the way up. Good. Take a couple shakes. And then I just want to stretch out through some of that. So let your right heel come out in front of you, hinge at your hips. Take a couple deep breaths. Good. Switch it to your other side. Lengthening your tailbone to the sky. And then come all the way up to stand. Good, standing core. 3 more exercises. So standing core, just find some stability. We'll reach both arms up, reaching through the fingertips, and then elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rotate. Good. Now you can always add like a little stronger exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, spin and twist. Think elbow across, knee across. Inhale, lengthen. exhale, spin and twist. Now, if you want, you could inhale to a squat with the arms overhead, and then exhale, knee to elbow, or just inhale, reach, exhale, spin and twist. Inhale, reach, exhale, spin and twist. Let's take it 3 more on each side. 3, 3, 2. Take your time. 2. 1 more on each side. Good, and then rest it. Whew, okay, nice job. Now we're going to come down onto our hands and knees. From hands and knees, spread your fingers and just give yourself a moment there to cat-cow. Taking it to some upper body. And maybe sit back on your feet for a moment. So when we come into upper body and Pilates or push-ups, Pilates push-ups, we want to really be mindful that we're not hurting the shoulders. So if this starts to aggravate the front of the shoulder, try the exercise at a wall. So no equipment, but hopefully you've got a wall around or a tree if you're outside. And you can always do them at an angle towards the wall, and it will take off a little bit of pressure from that shoulder joint. As the shoulder gets healthier or more mobility, you might see you can do it on here. Everyone is just going to be really different. We're working hard. That's why I'm laughing. I can feel the heart pulsing into my rib cage there. Okay, so let's take it for Pilates push-ups. We're going to go hands and knees about shoulder and hip width apart. You can have your toes tucked under, and then we'll slowly shift it forward so that you can even look up here so that you can feel your knees, hips, and shoulders are in one line. Let's start there, and then send your hips back to just over your knees. Good. Take a deep breath in, send it forward. Pause. Send it back. Now we'll add the push-ups, shift it forward, pause. If it feels okay, lower yourself halfway, press up, hips over the knees. Good, let's take it for 8. So nice and slow, you'll shift it forward. For this push-up, your elbows are out to 45 degrees. Drive it straight up. Send your hips back, just give a moment off of the wrist. Shift it forward. Long line. Slowly lower. Once you feel comfortable, that gaze is going to come to the front of your mat. Shift forward. Keep that core engaged. Slow lower. Drive it up. Send it back. So good. Let's go 4 more. Inhale forward. Lower down. Drive it straight up. Send it back. Now, if you want to get technical and just start to chip away at some of these skills for mobility and strength, as you shift forward, see if you can bring your weight into the balls of your hands and then lower. Press into the balls of your hands, shift up, and then lengthen it back. Let's go 3 more. You can always do this without or with your knees lifted, from a plank to a down dog. Press into the knuckles of your hands, drive all the way up, shift it back. Fingers are spread nice and wide. Last one. On this final one, maybe hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Press all the way up and stretch it out. Either come to child's pose or puppy pose. Feel free to walk your fingertips or spider fingers out in front of you, sending your tailbone to the sky. And thread the needle, reach your left arm under. Switch. Nice job today. So this is a great exercise, great workout. Rest it. Coming into side planks next. Honestly, the question is always, what is the best workout? First of all, it's the one you'll do, but building these movement fundamentals and foundations is where you will really see progress for the next 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 50 years. We want to see progress and build the skill sets so that your body moves long and strong for the rest of your life. And quality over quantity is the key. So as you go through this, know that you're doing so much good for your body and that it doesn't have to be intense over and over and over. It's quality rest, quality rest. Final exercise is side plank. So you can take this side plank with your bottom knee down or your bottom knee lifted. I'm going to take it with it down and then let either your spider fingers come down under your shoulder or your wrist. Go ahead and just pause it here for a moment. Think of opening up through your collarbones. And then whether you're in side plank here or the bottom leg is lengthened, we'll lift our top leg and then lower for 8, 7. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 6. We're working the side waist. 5, 4. You can feel your bottom glute. 3, 2. Take it up, hold it. If you've got that leg lifted and it can pulse, feel free to pulse. If it feels better to just set it down, take it for 8, 7, or maybe you want to try a side plank. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, release it. Good, take it to the other side. A nice way to get into it is knees under your hips, kind of fallen star, lower over to the side. Hands or spider fingers start to open through your collarbones. And then when you're ready, that outside leg lifts and lowers for 8, 7. It doesn't have to lift very high, but you'll feel the benefit of that outer glute, the bottom side glute. 6, 5, 4. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 3, 2, 1. And then hold. You can hold it side plank. You can hold it lifted. You can take full side plank. You can take full side plank lifted for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, and release. Whew, nice job. Should we finish with one more core exercise just to take a head into the rest of the day feeling really strong? I say let's do it. We'll take our feet out in front of us. Let the knees and ankles hug together. Inhale up. Reach your fingers nice and tall, and then exhale, roll back, pause. Good. So from here, let your heart lift. Take a deep breath in, and then what we'll do is reach our right leg forward and lower to a low boat. Inhale, sit up tall. Lengthen. Sit up tall, 8 on each side. Off we go. You can always take your hands behind you. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reach. Reaching our heel away from our hip point or our pubic bone. We're feeling those upper abdominals. If it feels okay in your lower back, you can take it lower, but feel that core brace. Core is engaged, it's wrapping around. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lengthen. 3, 3. Feel free to take your hands behind your thighs. 2, 2. Last one, we'll finish with a hold at the very end. Just finish nice and strong. Take it back, hold it. Maybe you hover the feet to table for 8, 7, 6, 5. Some of you might lengthen them. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, release. Okay, great job today. Find a comfortable spine. Let's finish like we started with 2 deep breaths and a hug to self. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Good. Exhale, bring it down. Thank you for giving your body love, your heart some love, feeling strong. Open your arms up nice and wide, and then give yourself a hug. Squeeze. Thank you so much for joining. Let me know if you have any requests for more videos like this. It's such a nice practice to do, one that's just super accessible when you don't have weights and you want to feel like your energy is boosted for the day. So I'll leave you with one tip that I found to be one of the most impactful things I've heard on my fitness journey and as an instructor is our workouts and our food should give you energy. So if you leave your workout and you're depleted, or you leave your meal and you're still hungry, then it's not really serving us in the way that we want to be living in balance with those things. So when we work out, it's like we work out to the point where we're like, whew, you got a little more energy than you had before. You got a little pep in your step. It's not depletion, and it's also not so low stimulus that you're still tired, unless the intention is restorative or relaxation. And same thing with the meal. I mean, that was so impactful. How many times have we eaten and we're like, I'm still hungry, but I should probably stop. So we want to eat to the point where it's like, I got energy, like a kid after lunch, they head out to the playground and they're so fueled up, ready to play. So hopefully that helps. If it's not for you, share it with someone you know. Sisterhood is the ticket. Thank you all so much, and I will see you in the next class.